Alright, part 19.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Remote reconnaissance picked up heavy comms traffic from alien forces moving to attack a resistance outpost.
I'm shocked you didn't just save scum by accident.
We're the only ones with any chance of stopping them.
No,
We're heading in to lock
that's
down
your
the
fault,
area.
and now you have
Neutralize
to
all
accept
hostile
it.
contacts with extreme prejudice.
I accept it. It's just... it was a mistaken resource purchase that was not meant to happen. I don't feel like you should be punished for me accidentally hitting my keyboard and then knocking into my mouth.
And a lot of people don't feel like they should be punished for their soldiers missing. But that's how teams work.
And protect those civilians. Advent came in hot, and so did we. You won't have a concealed position.
Oh, hold on. There we go.
What is it?
I was unable to use the E and Q keys and WASD and shit, so I fixed it.
Follow me, Marines!
What's over there?
Just do as Sergeant Johnson says and you will live.
Seems doable.
On my way.
I'm going.
I guess that'll be okay.
Overwatch.
Moving over. Covering now.
Ah! Gotcha, bitch.
Crap! Went off the armor!
Come on, focus.
Got it.
Logistics safe. Armor still holding.
Not too shabby.
Excuse me.
I'm trusting you here.
Basis, you're sentenced to death by firing squad.
Is it clear?
If you say so.
Chicken
Also-
taco crunch out.
There are no enemies around once again. Are they? They're learning, Alister.
Heading out.
They're adjusting
Whatever
to
you
your
say.
tactics, Mr. Troy.
I'm
What are you
heading
gonna
out.
do about
Got
that?
it covered.
Move closer and scan again.
God damn, man. Who recorded those? Because those never seem to get less visceral to me.
shoot that damn thing.
Finally, someone hit it. Well, it took half the
Got it.
squad.
Specialist dead. Oh, wait, nope. Ranger got it.
By the numbers.
You also know, however, that all these civilians are definitely not faceless.
I hope it's worth it. Get out of here. I've got eyes on Advent troops.
I'm
Next.
tempted to grenade them. No, they're not close enough anymore.
My cat is talking to me.
Well, what's it saying?
Pet me. Like she always says. It's her favorite thing to say.
Ready to rock.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I told you, it's 10 to 11 damage, and it ignores
Now
armor.
I'm seeing why the gremlin at tier 3 is so fucking important.
Yes,
Just
because
How fun
robots,
hacking.
the normal mechs mean nothing to you now. Nothing.
damn!
Their minimum, their max HP is lower than the minimum damage.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you make a trash mob.
Not even close. Could use some ammo over here.
Okay, I'll go.
He just turns his back on us like, I'm better than you. Oh yeah, Mr. Alien.
Are we moving out? I'm making love, Marines!
Let's see what Sergeant Johnson has to say about that.
I'm going.
Sure thing.
There's the next pod. And what is that? I think that's an elite shield bearer.
Moving to Overwatch.
We're losing civilians left and right, Commander. We need to get these people out of here.
All right, I'll go. Come on, hustle!
Not a problem.
Follow me, Marines!
I'm trusting you here.
I can handle that.
This
Need to
specialist
ask twice.
needs to sprint to catch up. This is a free reload, so no reload. Free reload, so don't reload. You have no ammo, so you use your free reload. And you're out of reloads.
Moving to Overwatch.
Ah! Well-timed ambush. And also, this cutscene deals with the rest of the civilians.
I've got eyes on advent troops.
That shield bearer survived 1 HP. There we go, something.
I do not believe this.
You still killed one of them.
I got it, right?
Killing one is better than not killing any. And there's the fucking gatekeeper.
Excuse me! That's bullshit!
Oh, what? Wait a minute, what just happened there?
A piece of cover exploded from being on fire,
Locked
and
and loaded.
it exposed vision on the gatekeeper, which I didn't want.
It also exposed vision on 3 damn codexes.
Is it clear?
Oh.
I didn't want that to happen, but
Oh. Well, yeah, actually, that EMP bomb is a pretty good hard counter for this bullshit.
a flashbang would be too. Oh, wait. I can get all 3. I want all 3.
Yeah.
There we go. Now, hopefully, most of them
flashbang
get
would also
stunned.
be a
If they don't, we're going to have 6 codex.
Toast.
One of them is dead, one of them is stunned, and the other... Oh, no, 2 of them died.
I should also
Okay.
mention, Alister, remember how Rangers deal +3 damage to flank targets?
That factors in with grenades, too.
Yes, it works on even flashbangs, a grenade that is normally harmless.
Holy shit, that's really fucking handy right now.
Which, the Codex HP is
Arr.
exactly 13.
Damn! Damn! You want to know the best part about rapid fire over chain shot?
Don't you get back up.
You don't need to hit both
You're guaranteed.
shots.
Yeah, you don't need to hit both shots to get both shots. You're guaranteed to get both shots either way.
I'm coming for ya. 10-4.
You know, I could have just did run the gun.
Got some
And,
advent
You.
here.
Oh my god!
no, it's fine. I still have Mimic Beacon, and this soldier is immune to 1 strike.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, this soldier's about to be immune to 1 strike when this thing dies. Fuck your couch.
I'm trying to save civilians, Alister.
Only the best.
Which is funny, considering you really weren't this balls to the wall about how you handled that until now.
It was because we can. Before, it would have costed us the campaign.
Very true. You actually have the technology to be and skills to be a little bit more reckless now.
I wouldn't go with that.
Well, a lot better. How's that?
A little bit. Oh wait, you know what? Salvo. I need to open up line of sight, so let's get rid of... Let's renovate, shall we?
Frag out.
There we go. Sorry about your face. Not. I wonder which has really a higher chance to kill. Chain shot or just fire weapon? For fire weapon, it's a 1 in 3 if we don't crit. But there's a decent chance to crit. But this, yeah, I'm just gonna go chain shot. Hey, she killed him.
Yep.
And the way he just died on the floor like
Check
that
it
was so
before you get
ugly.
too close.
But that's how grenadiers are meant to be used mid-game.
Yep.
He died so ugly. He died face down.
Look at that fucking ragdoll! His feet are faced into the ground! His feet are...
Here you go, it's that laughing fit shit again.
Oh, my feet faced into the ground. I guess I'll just try to do a flip. I can't quite do a flip, so I'll just die like this. God damn it.
Wait. We need to put the aid protocol on shrink. I'm gonna do a line of sight tactic here. And if I predict this correctly, then things are gonna go really well for me on this very next turn.
Seems doable.
I really hope this
Come
goes
get
well.
some.
Now, if I throw this grenade about here, it should be seen by only the Archon and Gatekeeper. But the Advent Stun Lancer should attack one of my invulnerable Rangers. That's my prediction for this move, with the exact and precise positioning of that Mimic Beacon, because the Cactus and the crates are blocking line of sight. So with that, this guy gets double overwatch with that, and he can take a lot of overwatch shots.
It hit the plate.
You cut that thing's health in half.
Now the Archon should attack it. That's a 100% chance! How did you fuck that up?
What the fuck?
Okay, so because the Archon missed, the Stun Lancer tried to kill it, and he ran out of movement tiles, so... I mean, that worked out really well.
Back online!
I'm gonna move away from these civilians because I don't trust them.
If you throw a battle scanner anywhere near here, then you should be able to trust them.
I don't want to spend the extra action for it.
Fair enough.
That means I won't be able to use aid protocol on this guy. And the other person, she's already scanned from this distance, Alister.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose I could do it again with her. She can see everyone. But the thing is, if I reveal the Faceless right now, then he's gonna attack.
You're not in a position to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, I could use the Ranger, her invulnerability. Alright, let's see, how much HP does this Gatekeeper have? Less than 10?
No, it has 12.
Oh. You know, this guy only has one shot left, so if I scan, it's gonna be with him. Or, know what? No, I'll give Tina the aid protocol. Yeah, that works.
What's over there?
He has dodge, so I'm just gonna go balls to the wall with shooting him in the face.
I think you got him.
I'm not sure. Put a couple more bullets in him to make
I
sure.
see one over there.
You heard him, soldiers. Everyone fire another volley into specifically that one corpse.
And then everybody, you hear a bunch of guns cocking and loading.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that scene in Mass Effect 3's Citadel DLC when Rex is like, "This is why I hang out with you guys. Why shoot something once when we can shoot it 46 more times?"
Punctuated with a critical hit.
He actually says that. Hilariously enough. That's
What
not
the
even
fuck
me
kind of
making that
shot
up.
was that?
God damn!
One down.
He
1,000
turned
to
all the
go.
way around like, oh, I'm gonna miss, and he's just like, psych, and it hits him.
Ladies and gentlemen, how to trash an Archon in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Back online.
Perfect.
Armor's
Now I
still
can grab a
holding.
kill with my other ranger, and I'm gonna position them very carefully over here.
Heading out.
That may seem like it's way random, but it's not. Because I know she's the most likely to be attacked by the ranger. So if I put her out here way alone, then I can guarantee that the face is gonna go for her. And since she's gonna have untouchable, because she got the kill on that gatekeeper.
Back in. I'm on it.
Now, I probably should have gave somebody else an aid protocol and then Overwatch, but it's okay. There's no risk either way. He's 100% dead because we have multiple different 100% chance things to do. Also, that enemy just wasted all of his movement. He just sprinted, so he can't attack now.
Not even close.
And he just got lit on fire. Alright, which one of you needs a kill? We have our first Chrono Grenadier.
Finally.
Back online. Need
I want
group
to
heal
test
there.
if this heals all of the civilians too.
Okay.
Oh, it just didn't do it. It just didn't do anything. It just wasted it.
Oh my god, game.
You
Well,
can. It does work. Medical protocol does work on civvies though. If they're on fire and shit, it prevents death. Let's pick this up. You don't have to actually pick stuff up. If it's on the floor when you end a mission, if you are securing the area, then you get everything.
I got it.
She's a colonel now. So the only person that needs to kill is Sergey. Sergey,
Whatever you say.
kill it.
Well,
See, it's
how about
opportunities
that?
like that that actually make you get better at the
Base
game.
1-5, status
When you stop and
confirmed.
think,
We're not picking up any additional
would restoration
contacts. The
protocol
AO is
work
clear.
on civilians?
Status confirmed. Mission
And
accomplished.
we had that opportunity right there to test something out without, like, really any penalty at all. Like, what are we gonna do? Like, not need a heal from the... No, it was the end of the mission, and we had a turn for science. A turn for science without risk. We nearly got 10 civilians out. There's an achievement for that.
That's true. You got one more civilian out of there than you normally do.
3, actually. I normally get like 6. Early game.
Yeah, you got 7.
I thought I got 9. 9 out of 13.
Yes, my yawning hairball. My prideful little fox. He loves to try and think he knows the answer when he really doesn't. Sometimes he does, but I know this time he doesn't because he's very, very... He's being about as opinionated as I was when we had that last argument in a few videos ago about this game's RNG system.
Yeah,
I never had any doubts about your capabilities, Commander. Excellent work as always.
there's a few things that are
Actually, he's being more stupid because I didn't do that. I ended up admitting I could have been wrong there.
Okay. Saturation fire, that's going to be useful in the final mission. Rupture is really good to take if you went down the route of getting heavy ordnance, volatile mix, and then salvo. Now don't get the heavy ordnance is really good. If you take heavy ordnance, you get volatile mix. You might think, oh well, it's only 1 extra grenade. Well, what could that possibly mean? Well, that means a lot. First and foremost, it means that your grenadier can frequently use an additional ammo type without worrying. Without worrying about. Excuse me. Your grenadier can frequently use an additional ammo type without trying to use like a exosuit or something to get a 3rd grenade. And also on top of that, you have to think short term because these missions are short term. You get like short, brutal engagements. And 1 extra grenade means 1 extra engagement. And on a hard mission, you can have 3, 4, 5 engagements. One after another. And the ability Salvo lets you fire 1 additional, it lets you fire a grenade or a heavy weapon for only 1 action, so you can attack twice, 3 times. And if you're using chain shot with heavy ordnance, you can do that grenade and then chain shot combo 3 times over. And there's not a lot of missions where you have, what's the cooldown on this, 3 turns? Yeah, there's not a lot of missions where you have 9 turns. No, you don't. But the thing is, you're not always going to use chain shot because, the accuracy penalty. Sometimes you'll notice, oh, I have a 100% chance to hit. I might as well just take a normal shot instead of a chain shot because it'll still kill them anyways. So no, you're not going to use it every single time. And if you are, you're doing something wrong. But anyways, Rupture helps you concentrate damage into an enemy. Like a Sectopod, Gatekeeper, anything that's big, it lets you really concentrate damage into them. And once again, it's a single target shot, so it's not, you're not gonna hit multiple enemies. On that same note, excuse me, you could shoot a grenade at an enemy, shred like 2 armor, 3 armor, 4 armor, like with an acid grenade or something, or whatever kind of grenade you want, and then you can shoot them and rupture them, which will shred 3 more armor because you probably have plasma weapons by then. And then they take 3 additional damage. So that works on everything. And even attacks that normally deal only 1 damage will deal 4 now. So it hurts a lot, a whole hell of a lot. So you can really, really flatten tough enemies with this. Now, saturation fire it's a really large cone. It's almost the same cone size as using a shred, that shredder storm cannon that we had. And it says fires a standard shot. That means if you clicked the fire shot ability, which is just a normal shot at an enemy, every single enemy in that cone, that will be the percentage chance to hit them all. So you very well could miss everything with this ability. Oh, and something else about Rupture is it applies the Rupture before the actual damage hits them. So it does a critical hit plus 3 damage of what the critical hit would be. So a nuke hit, basically. I'm actually gonna take Saturation Fire for hitting multiple pods, multiple enemies. Because what I want to do is blow up a group of enemies with salvo and then saturate. And I also value hitting 2 enemies at a time. Even if you could hit even 2 enemies, it's worth it to use Saturation Fire if you have the opportunity. Don't be greedy with it, because these missions are short term.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Alright, so that Advent Retaliation is finished with. We're just gonna go straight back to HQ and just scan for intel. Alister. Alister. Alister, wake up.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander.
He's sleeping right now.
I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
So, our next mission that we need to take care of is the Shadow Chamber projects. Research this Advent stasis suit. Maps swinging all over the damn place. We're taking advantage of... Oh, you son of a bitch!
Commander, if we want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project, we should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible.
So what just happened here was sometimes dark events will complete before the guerrilla ops for the month appears. So that they got a minor breakthrough on the Advent facility that we have researched. Advent Viper rounds. Place extra chrysalids on each mission. We really don't need an engineer, but the Viper rounds are pretty dirty. On that same note, extra enemies, more bodies for the enemy, is a bit more dirty than them getting some more damage, because I never even let them get a shot off in the first place. So it's a Codex, Sectoid, Lead Officer, Lead Shield Bearer, Lead Trooper, Sectopod, Lead Lancer, and Archon. So we can take some pretty standard equipment for this one, since it's gonna be, or actually, you know what? No, we're gonna take EMP equipment again because of Codex, so we can one-shot them. The Sectopod is also pretty dangerous, but we're gonna take EMPs just to use them on them. We can also flank the Codex and then grenade them with our soldiers, which will kill them. Our Hunter's Instinct procs on the
Setting
EMPs.
course for Eastern United States.
We have a hack that we did a while ago on the Avenger that said scanning times reduced by
Commander Tigan and
50%.
Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use. We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
So what we did there was we scanned at Resistance HQ, and since it reduces the scanning times by 50%, that means you can scan at HQ and get way more intel than normal. So you can take advantage of that hack and just farm a shit ton of intel. Interesting option. Most people use them to scan points of interest, and they don't understand that it allows you to do that. It also allows you to expand and scan resistance contacts much faster as well. So I think we're good with the stuff we have here. Also, I need to apply some of these upgrades that we purchased. Superior auto loader. Put that on there.
Excalibur.
So now Sergeant Avery Johnson, he just got a plus 21 aim bonus from a personal combat sim. And then he also got an additional 10 aim from the addition of his superior scope. So I don't want to see Sergeant Johnson missing any goddamn more. He just got a total of plus 31 aim. And most of his shots have been in the 70s. Could you imagine how scary that would be? Double 100% rapid fire grenadier shooting at you every turn. And he's also got salvo to expose you no matter where you take cover. Now that's a terrifying Johnson.
Yeah.
Sorry everybody if there was a minor audio issue there. Just acknowledging it because I heard it myself. Personal combat sim for superior mobility. I love putting superior mobility on my specialists, since they are usually the slowest unit on the battlefield. Not for having any less mobility than any other soldier, because all your soldiers have the same mobility. The thing that makes them slower is the fact that they have to split their actions frequently. So this extra mobility will help her catch up. And you'll see that because she lags behind at the very beginning of many missions. when she has to use one of her actions to scan. So while every other soldier moves every single turn, sometimes specialists don't move because they have to stay in place to do like an aid protocol and then do a combat protocol or something like that. Do I have an advanced scope in my inventory? Hair trigger, laser, heater, stock, scope. No I don't. Alright, we're good to go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
It made me a little bit sad in the beginning of this campaign how Johnson was not used so much, but now he's like he's the leader.
Dr.
He has risen
is
up.
looking for new methods of intercepting the aliens' data on their latest operation, and it looks like he's found the location of an exposed terminal we could gain access to. Unfortunately, Advent is already in position attempting to freeze the connection. Move in and neutralize all hostile contacts. Secure the area and recover that data. We have to stop their progress before it's too late.
I know what the counter to Archons is.
Yeah, it's called EMP and blue screen rounds.
No, blue screen doesn't do anything to Archons.
Really?
No, it doesn't.
That's strange. You would think that would fuck up their
The access
cybernetics.
point we're after is just ahead.
They're
Move to
also
secure the
organic,
area.
so-
Expect hostile resistance.
They're not cybernetic enough for, like, and even EMPs don't.
Bro, they fly around in a fucking jetpack controlled by cybernetics. How is that not cybernetic enough to be affected by goddamn blue screen rounds?
Well, that the jetpack is, so I guess you're right about that, but...
Yeah, like that, if nothing else, that should actually be part of what makes them susceptible to stun and shit. Oh, God.
2 Archons, 2 Codexes. No, 1 Codex.
Yeah,
One
two
turret.
2 Archons, 2 Spectoids, 1 Codex, and a turret.
2 turrets.
And another... Shit.
Double shit. 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. No, 79.
Oh my God! Yeah, his is literally the only one that isn't guaranteed.
And this is with rapid fire, a minus 15, so his base aim. Sergeant Johnson's base aim is 95.
Jesus.
That's what a fucking
That is-
sharpshooter should be, but no. Firaxis don't like sharpshooters.
Well, I think what ended up happening is that when they were attempting to try and find ways to balance the classes, they overcompensated for the sniper, because with the sniper,
Covered.
typically the meta for them early game was to just get them the gunslinger pistol upgrade instead of snapshot, because snapshot killed a fifth of your aim and removed your critical hit chance just for you to be able to move and fire your rifle. But gunslinger made your pistol hit harder, so your pistol could actually kill some shit. And that more or less meant you really didn't need to worry about using the move and shoot with your rifle. You could just move and provide supporting fire with the rest of your squad mates with your pistol if you needed to move. And then you could switch to your rifle when you needed to fire your rifle. Which, that's honestly how sharpshooters should be functioning in this series to begin with, if they can't use the...
Okay.
If their rifle is honestly too powerful to let them move and shoot with, which...
Solid copy.
There are some pretty good arguments that you could probably make for that. But by the same token,
Look at the way she walks.
Nerfing them that badly is really, really cold.
I think it was also the combination of trying to provide a greater sense of urgency. Excuse me, but Sectopod,
I do too.
we are trying to have a conversation here.
Yeah. Seriously, Sectopod, get over yourself. But the problem is that sense of urgency when you don't give them a recourse that is even effective enough to, deal with basic enemies, particularly on the hardest difficulty like this is, reliably, really ruins the potential of a sniper and a sharpshooter.
Yeah, when a class is unable to kill an Advent Trooper, and a rookie can, something's wrong.
Yeah. Like, they really should have kept the gunslinger skill that gave them +2 damage to their pistols, because that actually would have allowed you to continue to really take advantage of the class.
That, my friends, is what saturation fire does.
Okay, I have a new appreciation for that skill.
Yes, but Rupture concentrates all of that damage into one enemy. So... Yeah,
and it killed 2 of the enemies. It killed a sectoid, it damn near killed another, and it killed
look at the sectoid. He's just laying over the bars.
Yeah, he's just slumped over that side right there.
There's just a fire where the codex used to be. This dude's bleeding all over the fucking...
God damn. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how saturation fire would work. Realistically speaking, you want to be real here. Damn! Oh,
I just RNG'd
that.
Sergeant Johnson, there's no point. Might as well just take a normal shot. Even with
why would you even
penalty,
bother rapid firing? I mean, oh my God! Look at his aim.
Yeah, no. I know the
rapid fire is clearly way better than chain shot.
Well, it's just gonna use one shot anyways.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna use it
anyway. That's the only shot he needs.
Nailed him.
Sure thing. I'm on it.
I'm gonna move Sergeant Johnson first. No, I'm not gonna use my. I'm gonna move my Rangers now. Once you get Salvo, you want to try and start moving your Rangers first instead of your Grenadiers. Hey! There was an Arcanum over there a minute ago. Where'd he go?
Heading out.
I was actually going over there looking for a fight. Okay, so it's on the first floor. Can we see that through the window?
No, there's a fairly healthy trope of enemies in there.
I'm going.
What's over there?
Mary, don't think about it.
Okay, I'll go.
Ooh.
Ooh, facility lead.
But the the penalty is jammed, so I'm gonna wait.
Come get some.
That's fair.
Stay sharp, everyone.
Sectopod, put your stomp on silent, please. The viewers don't want to hear you every other action.
Absolutely.
What the fuck? Where are the enemies? Also, we have a 100% chance of deception, but the facility lead is 100% way more worth it.
Seems doable.
Because when I take the facility lead, I can just continue scanning at home and take out the facilities that way. And take more advantage of the bonuses we have going on right now for reduced scan times.
What's over there? Scanning.
Affirmative.
I'm on it.
Stay sharp, everyone.
We got movement.
Hey! There's the Archon. Come on over, you bastards. Come get shot by Avery Johnson, 100% accurate. Was that 63?
I think it was.
Adjusting aim.
Oh my god, that's sweet noise. That really high pitched sweet noise for just a split second. Also, guys, what the fuck is going on together?
Seriously, like, your aim is shitty today. Did you
Maybe
motherfuckers forget to take your badass pills before you got off the fucking vehicle?
No problem.
Oh yeah, the Archons, they have like that boosted defense shit. By 25.
Yeah.
He dodged it. He's not gonna dodge the next one.
The next one killed his ass despite the fact that he dodged the first one.
That's how it's done.
I love it how he's like, na-na-na-na, you missed. I get a free turn, noob. And then he's like, rapid fire. Oh, shit.
And then he's like, rapid fire. And then that Archon's like, fuck.
Critical hit.
Yep. Max damage, critical hit. Hey, Archon. Hey, Archon. What happened to that turn? What happened to that free turn? Well, tell me what happened to that?
Weapons empty. Can't engage.
Where's Sergeant Johnson? Oh, there he is. Aha! 100% chance to hit. Eat
Oh my
shit,
god!
Archon.
Have you ever been
Superior
shot on so hard?
To give you an idea how insane his extra aim boost is, his personal combat sim gives him 21. The superior scope is another fat 20. So he's getting plus 41 aim to his base aim. All the time. Stack that with high ground. And hollow. And wait a minute. Here's the better part is, hollow targeting applies to rapid fire. So his first shot is normal accuracy, and then his first shot is reduced by 15, and then the second one gets that plus 15 back.
Yes.
So it's fire a slightly shittier shot and then a normal shot. He's fucking overpowered as shit.
Yeah, they really are at this point.
Here.
He is. The rest of the soldiers, I don't know.
What's over there?
Moving to Overwatch.
Affirmative. Cover now. Menace 1-5. The Advent network is almost entirely locked down. We're running out of time. Get to
Shut your
that
pie hole.
terminal.
I'm just gonna take a turn to reload and scan, since we have the time, because we could move like right here and hack the objective, because we can see it. We have a line of sight, and I know for sure that Sectopod is probably not in that building, like in the area of that building. If anything, he's on top of the building, because the building would be mostly destroyed if he was walking around in there. It would look like we'd have been through here.
It would look like we had been through here.
Oh yeah. On Overwatch.
I was about to say, did it just detect a faceless over there, or there's just some fucking stray pod way behind us, and the aliens are just mega minding this shit? Just like, alright, so the player, he's gonna walk up and scan right here. This is where we ambush the fuck out of him.
Is it possible that on this difficulty that they've acquired some kind of resistance to that scan?
No. It was pure coincidence. The enemy was just the enemy was just patrolling around, and that just so happened to be where they were and what went on.
Whatever you say.
Oh, okay. You may as well hack that now while you got the chance to not have to worry about it later.
Objective position confirmed. Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
Hacking workstation.
I guess that'll be okay.
Hey. Alright, fine. Wait. There you go. We'll take
Infiltrating
the
access
small
point.
intel cache just so we can get something. I'm sure that this is not gonna fail. Yeah, you see, you get greedy, you get nothing, but you go for a little bit, you get a little bit.
Sometimes you'll even get a little more than you initially thought you were going to get.
We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
Sound ping!
Is it clear?
There's a lot of full cover blocking line of sight.
Yeah, there is.
What's over there?
Not a whole lot you can do about that unless you want to throw a battle scanner around, but I don't think you have one. Right
Heading
now.
out.
I have plenty of scans left. What you mean? I got 2 scans on
No,
this.
I mean
right?
no, I mean a straight up battle scanner.
I'm just scanning protocol. Scanning protocol is much bigger than battle scanner.
Yes, I know, but throwing a battle scanner means it. Whoa! Oh!
Oh shit! See,
What
I knew
the
it.
fuck?
I knew
It's
it.
on top of the roof!
See, I told you the sectopod was on the roof.
Overwatch.
I said it earlier.
Overwatch.
It's on the roof! What the shit?
Shut up. Listen.
Holy shit!
Overwatch.
Come get some.
Troy, do you know what I just pictured in my head?
What?
Affirmative.
I just pictured like 2 Advent guards having a conversation inside the building. They hear that fucking sectopod stomping around and they're yelling to try and talk over it. And then out of nowhere they're like, "Is this even a good idea, that thing being up there?" And they're like, "Well, it can't fit in here."
We're alone out here.
And then right as one of them finishes saying that, the sectopod falls through the ceiling. The whole fucking ceiling collapses.
Come on. Advent troop here.
Murder time! He's shooting them through a wall!
What the fuck kind of line of sight
Not too shabby.
He's just talking about the and he's shot in the face while he's talking, saying, "Go, go, go."
Thanks for fuck! Somebody give that goddamn officer a fucking medal for for being the most stoic son of a bitch in history. He took a critical hit plasma shot to the face and did not even fucking react. Oh, that was very
more guardians coming. The Overwatch thing doesn't happen that often. Like, Guardian doesn't proc that often. You just use Overwatch by itself. But when you stack it with threat assessment, this is a very regular occurrence.
Holy shit! They just keep shooting.
He's gonna blow
They
up
killed the Cyclopod!
Yeah. I thought it was gonna blow up and he's still fucking going.
And he still got another fucking shot off!
Weak hit.
Alright, so what's left over? What did the enemies got left? They got a nearly dead stun lancer, and they got
and the only reason he stopped shooting is because he ran out of ammo.
His magazine is completely fucking empty.
1, 2, 6, 7. He had a 7-shot magazine.
This is why I put magazine extension specialists and not a superior autoloader. Alright, there's the shield bearer.
Yeah, because if you put the autoloader on, he only would have fired 4 times.
Also, before I get that hack, I'm gonna make sure I kill everything else first. Avery Johnson, get in there and show that alien who's boss.
That was just one of the most glorious things I've ever seen.
We need to just like clip all of your laughing fits of rage.
Yeah, just condense all of my laughing fits into one like 10-minute long video.
And
damn!
just title the video, Alister has lost his mind. Got it.
Yep.
Send that to your therapist, the one that's like, that allowed you to be declared legally insane.
That would be amazing. I would die a very happy man.
Rock and roll! Hunt him down!
Oh man, that was funny.
Double time!
That was so funny. Hi!
That's right.
Alright, Tinker, 52% chance. Shrink, 50. Tinker, you go do it.
I'll give it a shot.
It'd be nice if characters got better at hacking progressively as they did it more.
I know. Instead, you have to pray for that random chance of getting 20 boosts.
Yeah!
Yeah!
I fucking love collecting
Piece of cake.
Civilian leads. They're the best thing ever. Now this, I would consider a perfect.
It's killing time.
It's missions like this
I'm going.
that are absolutely pivotal, like in your campaign. I mean, it's not so pivotal now. Like we could definitely afford to get to the Advent facility, but wind the clock back to like maybe 3 or 4 months, and a mission that goes like this, yeah.
Yeah, I know. That was so funny. I don't even. That was so
covered.
I think I'm gonna be all right now. They destroyed the sectopod with plasma rifle.
Oh my god, his head is gone.
Happy
No, it's not. There it is. There it is.
All hostiles are down.
That was a great camera. Oh, he's bleeding all over the rock.
Mission accomplished.
You nearly bust out laughing again.
It almost happened again. Positive that the audience will, when we actually pick up a viewer base, will come back to these videos and be like, Jesus Christ, man, he dying. Hello. What do you want?
Sorry about that quick audio cut right there.
I think I may have to cut our session here today. Very nearly. I know tomorrow will probably be our last session for XCOM 2.
Oh yeah,
This is what I'm hoping.
definitely.
Yeah. And then we'll be able to move on to another game.
Like that. I'm impressed, Commander.
Superior hair trigger, stock, clearing core facility, flee.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
It better be. What little do we have left to do at this point?
Research.
Baby. You're a baby.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
Another superior scope. I'll take that. I should have been collecting these things sooner, but intel was pretty tight.
My fault.
What's up, Alister?
The intel being pretty tight. My fault.
Avenger plotting new course.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that.
I was copping to my mistake.
Just like the one we found the commander in.
On the surface, yes. But in function... Ah, Commander, excellent. We can begin. It is no secret that Advent soldiers possess both human and alien genetic characteristics. Preliminary analysis led me to believe that this was the result of direct modifications made to a pre-existing human host. Prisoners, or perhaps even unwitting volunteers.
See your local Advent recruiter today.
However, the reality is something else entirely. The Advent troopers at the facility we discovered, including the specimen before you, were manufactured. Each soldier possesses a unique genetic code. Predominantly human, of course, but with some fragments left open.
Left open for what?
Whatever alien DNA Advent wishes to insert. Sectoid, mutant, even the species our soldiers refer to as berserker. In all cases, human genetic material serves as a bonding agent, holding the strands together.
Human material? You mean the stuff we found at the Black Site facility?
Precisely. The key component in their soldier manufacturing process.
So we've been fighting ourselves this entire time.
In a way. But I believe there's more to it than that. The human DNA in this specimen bears one key difference from the entirety of the sequences decoded in the Shadow Chamber. Psionic sensitivity. Given the sheer volume of strands involved, this cannot be accidental.
Screening process at the clinics. Avatar.
The potential power of a being created with this template is significant. Central. Had we not intercepted it before the process was completed...
I know, Doctor. Continue your research. Let us know if you find anything else.
Commander, now that we've managed to bring the alien's artifact back to the Shadow Chamber, we should start the analysis as soon as possible. It's risky, but I don't see any way we can avoid powering it up if we're going to understand how it works.
Okay, so before we, basically before this video ends and before this session ends, what I want to bring up by that is there was a very important lore note there. All of the Advent are manufactured soldiers that are mostly human, and depending upon the various formats you run into, each one of them has different bits of alien genetic encoding put in them. Basic Advent troopers are probably infused with something along the lines of sectoid or muton genetics to give them a soldier-like mentality. Soldier officers probably have the more intelligent formats of sectoid mentality, fused with strategic capabilities from other aliens as well. Essentially, they found out that our DNA is really good at bonding their DNA together in a lot of different ways. And it has produced the myriad Advent security forces that play a huge part in how they've managed to create so many diverse soldiers purely based on using human DNA as a starting point. Now they're trying to create psionic troopers with it, which would probably give Advent combat soldiers all the edge they'd need to be 50 times more lethal than they already are. Sorry about that. I felt like it was important to bring that up.
Okay.
Do we need to create that plasma lance rifle?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, we need even more Illyrium and alloys than we had.
Anyone on board this ship who feels the least bit sorry to hear the elders are dying off. If anything, morale probably got a boost once word spread outside of the senior staff. Of course, there's always a catch. They've always got a scheme. And I get the impression we're going to end up part of their cure whether we like it or not.
All right.
What is it?
Are you done playing?
Yeah.
All right.